Okay, I'm still in front of the manager's quarters. There's an RV space up here, and this one is full hookups, and it drains into a cistern. So that is actually a septic tank that needs to be pumped. There is a septic tank for the main property out in the middle of this flat area where the park sign is. But this one is a cistern, and then there's another septic tank up in this area where these other motorhomes are. So there's two actual septic tanks and then one cistern. So I'm just going to kind of walk around here, take a little view of the buildings. We're going to walk over and do the hut first, and I'll be able to so we have a big Class A parked up here. So the water distribution center, which we'll talk about, is under that. The septic's under that. And that's all out in the flat area. All of this is nicely graveled, nicely maintained. Got 3 spaces up here with hookups. We'll do the hut real quick first. Okay, so this is the row of buildings. This one was on booking.com, and it's called The Hut. Pretty cute little place. It's got a porch area out here, old time sink, mirror. Let's see, and we've got some hooks here, table. And this is called The Hut. This is it's been on booking.com. It's a 1-bedroom. It's got pretty cool roof thing on it here. It's got a little refrigerator, a couch, bed, wood floors, more hooks, little power distribution box. Anyway, this was a pretty popular little space to rent, and of course one of the original Paria town site signs. So coming back out of the hut, we've got the barn next. So we've got some metal decking out here as well. Get you a look at the side of the buildings, RV spaces. So turning, we're going to go down to the hut, or down to the barn. So this is a little shop area that this actually opens up, and they were doing ice cream in here at one time. So this is part of the barn thing. So this little thing tips down. It's kind of hard to see, I'm too close. This tips down. Somebody can be inside of here serving whatever they want to serve. So they were doing ice cream at one time. We've got some tables, chairs, plates, all sorts of things in here, spoons, knives, forks, lots of seating that was outside. And so they were doing ice cream and coffee or whatever. This is the window that opens up to the outside, and it creates kind of a serving table area. And then of course out here on the patio was where we had chairs, tables, all sorts of things for people to sit around and visit with. Okay, so this is called the barn. Oh, it's locked. Just a moment. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this was actually locked. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. So this is the barn. It'll take a minute for my camera to adjust. There's some kind of old cool signs in here. It's a pool table, wood stove. It's a good size area. Lots of big picnic tables here that were outside, plus this enormous table was for food service. They were actually having dances in here. These doors lead to the next building, to a breezeway in between the next building, and they were cooking food over there and serving it in here. We've got some pretty cool signage. And here we have the pool table area. And then there was like a lounging area up here. I'd slowly do kind of a 360 around here. Okay, so flooring, we have concrete type block here and then metal tin flooring there. We've got some light fixtures in here, of course the dance hall sign, and got a regulation wood stove here, stovepipe. Okay, so once again, this was called the barn. And the house is directly that way, and the hut is directly to the left, just to kind of give you some perspective as to where we're standing. So the next building was the kitchen type area. So here's the breezeway I was just talking about. It goes in between the barn and the kitchen type area. So this is a little covered breezeway in here, and it's got an arch door frame. So we're going to go in the first side of this. Once again, we have the horseshoe handles. So we've had employees in here the last couple of years. Oh, I got to back up. Okay, so a couple of areas here. This is the door we just came in, and then just kind of doing a 360 around the property. We've got the tile on the floor, got an eating area. Those are the doors that lead out to the breezeway. So then turning back this way, this is the front door we just came in. This leads into a kitchen area. You've got a couple of sinks, windows there to serve. This is all probably needing to be replaced. So the cabinets are fine. What's here of them, I would just take that out. You've got some shelving here. And then there's a stove, microwave, a couple of small fridge and a freezer, it looks like. And then there's a pretty cool covered patio area out the back we'll go look at as well. Then the third part to this building has been turned into a bedroom. So this is the second door from the front of this building. And then you've got a bedroom here. So they've had living quarters here for folks. And then, let's see if I can open this. This is a cool little backyard area. So again, we've got the river rock walls. Then this leads down to the restroom facility, but we're going to go back out and do that from the front. That's got a swamp cooler right there. So anyway, nice little living space here. Well, okay, I'm going to walk back out. So the second door out here, kitchen area. Doors out to the breezeway, refrigerator, and the door that we came in. I'm going to go back out this door and then we will pick it up. The video's getting a little long. There's the barn, RV. Okay, so I'm going to pick it up from here and do the showers.